Good evening. A Sheffield man has completed a 100-mile run in 24 hours to raise money for the Youth Cancer Trust. It's a charity two children had begun supporting before they were murdered at a house in Killamarsh 2 years ago. Lee Freeman was inspired to continue their work after becoming friends with their father. Sabia Pervez has more details.
34 laps, 3 miles in each one. Lee Freeman is doing the unthinkable. 100 miles in 24 hours with only 20 minutes sleep.
This is it, 1 lap, we've done it.
He crosses the line to resounding cheers from his family and friends. He's done it. So I asked him how he felt.
Just elated, having tried the challenge once and failed through injury. I've got a little boy, I don't want him to see his dad as a quitter, so as soon as that finished we set a new challenge and we've just shown even if you fail, if you don't give up, you can still come back and smash it.
Lee took on this challenge in memory of his friend Jason Bennett's children who were murdered in 2021. 11-year-old Lacey and 13-year-old John were murdered at their home in Derbyshire alongside their pregnant mum Terry Harris and Lacey's friend Connie Gent. It was shocking and brutal. Their mum's partner, Damien Bendel, used a hammer to kill them. He was given a whole life sentence, meaning he'll never leave prison. The money Lee has raised for this challenge today will go to Youth Cancer Trust, a charity Lacey and John had both supported.
Anyone can find meaning in the madness if they're willing to look in the right places, and someone like Jason can remain positive and still move forward and still find a focus and find a meaning despite what's happened, then anyone can really, and the pain that I've just gone through today doesn't even compare to that, so I was happy to do my part.
Oh, it's so important, it really is, for Youth Cancer Trust to carry on John, Lacey, Connie, Terry's legacy, and it gives me a meaning for my son and daughter moving forward. It gives me a reason to move forward and carry on.
Lee Freeman and his team have raised £3,000 so far, but this isn't the end for him or Jason. When we left them, they were already brainstorming the next challenge, keen to keep the candle burning for the children Jason has lost, but are still present in everything he does.
Amazing. Love you.
Sabia Pervez, BBC Look North, Sheffield.
And it's just been confirmed this evening that a man has died after his scooter crashed with an ambulance in Barnsley last night. It happened on the Barnsley Road in Hoylandswain just before 10:30. The scooter rider was a 30-year-old man. He was taken to hospital with life-threatening injuries, but sadly he later died. South Yorkshire Police are now appealing for witnesses. Train passengers have been facing more disruption today as members of the RMT union walked out again. It's part of the long-running dispute over pay, jobs and conditions. Northern, TransPennine Express and LNER services are all affected. About half of the usual services are expected to be running across the network, and some will be finishing earlier than usual this evening. The RMT says it's waiting to be invited back to the negotiation table, but the government says the union should put their existing offer to RMT members. Now, a Yorkshire Dales village is holding its first ever Pride event. Pride in the Dales has been taking place in Grassington today. The event includes a parade to celebrate diversity and bring the local community together. The organisers say it allows those not able to travel to larger Pride events in urban areas to be part of something on their doorstep. It's thought to be one of the smallest Pride events in the calendar. That takes us to the weather. Here's Lisa Gallagher.
Good evening. Well, for most of us, it's a dry end to the day with some sunshine around this evening. But overnight, there is a further risk of catching showers. And again, some of those showers could be on the heavy side with a brisk wind blowing, temperatures dropping down to around 11 or 12 degrees. For tomorrow, it's going to start off very similar to today. So again, it's sunny spells and scattered blustery showers. Most of the showers should fade away through the afternoon, and it's eastern parts of North Yorkshire that will see the best of the sunshine as it clouds over from the southwest, with South Yorkshire seeing some rain by the very end of the day. Temperatures 19 or 20 degrees with again those brisk winds. For the start of next week, the weather is going to be unsettled. Temperatures around 18 or 19 degrees.
Thanks, Lisa. Corinne Wheatley will be back tomorrow at 10 to 7. Goodbye.